Hey guys, we've got another video for you today. We've got the zombies maps ranked from, I think, Black Ops series?
Yeah, the Black Ops series.
Yeah, so we haven't included the other series because they're largely trash. So just, it's all zombies because the other ones are trash. Number 10, NumberOne. It's the classic.
The OG.
As a map, it's small, not a lot to do, no perks.
Unless, of course, you're playing the Black Ops 4 version.
Yeah.
In that case, you can get all the perks you want, pretty much.
Yeah.
Which it can be fun, but I do sort of like the fact that the originals didn't have perks, except they had Mule Kick, didn't it?
We had Mule Kick on Black Ops 1, didn't have any on original.
Okay.
On World at War. So it's mainly there because it's the start of it all. It was good for the time. It's just, if you look at everything going up the list, it's expanded, and as it should. But it was a nice starting point.
Yeah, the only issue I had with it per se is it's very slow to start off with, and you can get screwed very easily.
Yeah, there's kind of not a lot of places to go, and I feel like when you're playing with more than one person, we played it the other day.
Yeah.
And one of us was in one room and the other was in the other room, and they all just went the first starting room.
Yeah.
No one come in the other room. I think that was a bit, I don't know what happened there. But
yeah, I think that's just how the game works. But it's the first one and it worked well.
Yeah, it kicked off an amazing series, so
yeah.
can't complain.
Number 9, Die Rise. So, good again?
Yeah, they did something different, and that was the elevators. Like, you couldn't always get the perks, and the
trampoline things.
Yeah, they were good. Was it the first? No, was it the first one that did the trampolines?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought so. We had a lot of fun on this because someone that we played only had that map pack.
I think it was me to start off with. I have a feeling that might have been me because
you had everything.
No, I got everything off of someone eventually.
Yeah,
but regardless, yeah, it was one that we played a lot of.
Yeah.
It was very, like I said, very interesting with the whole idea of the elevators and the fact that you couldn't use them when the power was off. Obviously, nice touch.
Makes sense.
The reason I reckon it's kind of low is to get from place to place, you do eventually need the trampolines, which is fine.
Yeah.
But you can get swatted out of the air so easily.
Yeah, once you get over one certain bit, it's a long track to get back.
Yeah.
You can't always rely on the trampolines to go perfectly, which, it happens. But yeah, it's a pretty cool map. It's something different. And the Nova zombies were bouncing off the walls. That was a bit different.
That made them a lot more spooky than they originally were, I reckon.
Yeah, a bit of this. Yeah.
The other problem I'd say I'd have with it is like you couldn't revive your teammates so well. Like you said, once you're down and you're across the field, you can't go back as easily. But didn't they have the perk that sort of fixed that? It was like a ghost perk.
They had Who's Who.
Yeah. It wasn't that good.
You say it fixed it. It did not fix it.
No.
You're dying on like round 20-something, whatever it is. You Who's Who, you're spawning within your starting pistol. You got no hope of reviving yourself.
Yeah.
So, I'm not sure. But anyway. Number 8, Shino Numa. Yeah. I liked Shino Numa.
So
I like the uncertainty of where the perk's going to be.
Yep.
It's not just straightforward.
Yep, it's always the first thing you got to do is you got to go out, find the perks. Usually Jug's the first one you want to find. But you might find Quick Revive first, or you might find Mule Kick.
Quick Revive's always upstairs.
You might find Mule Kick or Double Tap.
Double Tap, Speed,
Jug, Mule Kick.
What was it on the original one?
Was it not Mule Kick?
No, not on World at War. I can't remember now.
I'm not sure. Well,
or maybe it was Quick Revive and they changed it.
Possibly,
that probably sounds right, I think. Anyway, I haven't played World at War in a long time. But yeah, there's a lot of water.
A lot of water, yeah. And I'm not... Same with a few other of these, when they got remade for the Black Ops 4, I feel like the water, and we'll talk about it later on.
We will talk about it later on.
They made it harder.
Yeah, the water and the mud. Black Ops 4 ramped it up, I don't know why.
Yeah.
Like, you had to kind of get stamina up to be at your starting point of that you were in the previous games. So I'm not really sure why they did that.
But yeah, regardless,
we'll talk about that later.
The original version and the Black Ops 2?
Black Ops 1.
Black Ops 1, that's the one.
Yeah, so Black Ops 1 is kind of what we're basing it mainly on because...
Pretty much.
World at War, there's no point going back and buying that back.
No.
But they were still like close to the originals on Black Ops 1. Although I think there was like I think this map was like insanely easy on World at War.
Yeah, it wasn't
if you there's only 24 zombies per round max. That's it.
Yep.
And if you just train around and you go on the trap, you can just get up to whatever.
And they had the submachine gun.
Yeah, the PPSH.
PPSH was
OP. Oh, and then you train and do the Wonder Waffle and PPSH, and you're good.
Essentially, anyway, it's a fun map.
It was an easy map on World at War, but anyway.
NumberSeven, 5.
5 was the first one that added a boss. I believe.
Really?
The Pentagon Thief.
I could.
Nothing in Kino or the first 3 or the first map pack.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that sounds about right, honestly.
So yeah, it was different.
He is annoying. You are.
He is very annoying. Yeah, I really like 5.
Yep.
I think it's fun to break all the windows and build the barrier. But that's just... the elevators were fun too.
Yeah. I also reckon it's just sort of fun with the story of you're the presidents.
Yeah.
And you gotta survive this zombie apocalypse.
Yeah. And that was when they started making these like side maps that weren't the original story, because they're telling a story on the way through. This is one they just made because it was fun.
Yeah.
And it was fun. There's not a lot to say, I don't think, about it.
No, it was... It's got a few perks still.
The portals were fun, but you had to be lucky sometimes.
Yeah, they didn't bring it back for Black Ops 4, did they?
They only released the
ones with the character, like
the
Dempsey,
original story,
Richtoff and
Takio,
Nikolai. That's the one.
So they didn't bring it back, but good for Black Ops 1.
Good for when it came out. And again, it was just mindless fun. Honestly, that's all that one was.
I really like the feel of the guns in Black Ops 1. They felt different. I feel like to the newer CODs. I like the MP5K and like the AK-74U. They just felt different. I really don't know how to explain it. Maybe you know what I'm talking about. Maybe I'm crazy. But I liked how they felt. NumberSix, Transit.
So yeah, it's good. I feel when I first played it, it was one of those maps where I went, it's okay.
Oh yeah, we did not like it at the start.
But the more we played it, and the more we actually got good at it and learnt like the tactics of the mist and there's the corner maze, and you can actually get from place to place without the bus.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good map.
Yeah, we really didn't like it at the start, didn't play a lot of it. We didn't hate it. We played a lot of Die Rise. But we've gone back since becoming just like, we've lost the rest of our crew.
Yeah.
No, but instead of playing 4-player, we just play duos. Yeah.
But no, it's still...
yeah.
It's still good just with duos. Like,
I probably like it better. Yeah, you're a better chance, kind of. Because each player you have, the harder it is. And we weren't playing with very good people.
No.
We were kind of the good ones. And
but
if they're watching this...
This is what it is. I mean, you were bad.
You're just terrible.
The thing I will say about 4 people is, like, it's a good tactic to have 2 people together. So that if one downs, you can get revived. That's the only problem with Transit, I'd say.
Yeah.
Once you're down, there's a chance you're kind of screwed.
But they fixed that where Die Rise didn't with Tombstone.
Yep.
Tombstone's
great.
Tombstone works a treat.
And if you are a good enough player and you have the power on, you can teleport to someone. Hopefully, that's a big gamble. Lucky. Yeah, because you can those.
If you don't go to Diner, I hate teleporting from Diner.
Yeah.
You go around the corner.
Once you get to Diner, you're just dead.
You can do it. It's just you got to do it right.
I feel like this one also emphasised on building things.
Yeah.
Like with the shield, and then you can add to the bus. You can add traps. Just pretty much did all of them in one. NumberFive, Buried.
Yeah. So this is the one that had really ramped up the traps, buildables. So that was fun. Buried is fun. It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
It's probably the easiest map on here.
I do remember that when we first played it, we weren't super great at zombies. We were good.
Yeah.
We weren't great. It was the first map that we got for, round 40 or higher on, and that was our goal.
Yeah, I got around 50 on it solo and turned it off. It was easy and repetitive.
Yeah. You can make it harder on yourself, though.
Yeah, you have to kind of set yourself a few challenges in it to make it a bit harder. We usually went with you can't really control your perks from the witch's house. You can get them back, but we usually didn't get the paralyzer.
Yep, or we just did like you got 5 box rolls for the whole game.
Yeah. Yeah, we've done a lot of challenge things like that just to make it a bit more interesting. But Buried is a really fun map, but it's pretty easy.
Yep.
Number 4, Doris.
Not Die Rise.
Yeah. Yeah, so the best of the World at War. Pretty easily. They remade it. No complaints.
They kept remaking it because it was good.
Yeah, it was introduced to teleporters.
Yep.
That was really cool at the time. At the time, they had that room where there's the glitch and they all come through the one barrier. Just for fun as you're growing up.
I think you could still do that glitch on Black Ops 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get rid of
they kept it because it was like the stamp of that map. I reckon it was the thing people knew that map for was the glitch.
Yeah, well, it's like a big thing. Why nerf it? You know?
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
And it also was that the first one to introduce the
Pack Punch?
No.
Yes.
Wonder Waffle, but the Pack Punch turret.
Wonder Waffle. I'm not sure actually.
That was first to introduce Pack Punch, was it?
Yeah, Pack Punch.
All right. Yeah.
Not in Eruption of Numa or nothing.
Yeah.
So
well, Pack Punch you definitely need.
So yeah, it just kind of didn't fit World at War.
Yeah.
So you kind of like had basic Doris. Doris was pretty complex. And really good. Number 4 on the list, so...
Yeah. Number 3, Kino der Toten.
Black Ops 1, classic.
Yep.
Black Ops 1 was where... I don't know about you, but I really got into it.
I was a bit late to the Black Ops game, I won't lie. Playing Black Ops 1, though, it was one of my favourites, most certainly. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're pretty, Treyarch exclusive.
Yep.
We just kind of play the Black Opses.
We have played a couple others. We
don't not play them. These are our favourites.
We prefer the Black Ops to anything else.
Yeah, they've got the best zombies.
Multiplayer is usually pretty good.
Yeah, it's going to be arguable. Some people love it, some people hate it. But yeah, I don't think the zombies can be, challenged.
Beaten by anyone else. Yeah, but, they do it well.
Yeah, Kino der Toten was good. It introduced a lot.
Yeah.
It was just it was the classic. Because I didn't really get into World of War until after I'd gone and played Black Ops 1.
Yeah. So
to me, this is the classic map. This is zombies, so that's why I've got it here.
Well, yeah, and I'm happy with it here as well, because, it's the one I think of when I think of Black Ops 1 zombies.
Yeah, well, starting that, we'll do that.
Yeah, exactly. But, and also the remake of it for Black Ops 4, it's still good.
Yeah, it stayed strong.
With like I was saying before, with, the water, there was nothing like that for them to mark up. They just had to make the map look prettier.
Yeah, and did they add it? Oh, I think they fixed the thunder gun on it.
Yes, it did.
Thunder gun was so annoying. It's just like, nah.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but played it the other day and thunder gun worked.
It holds up.
Number 2, Mob of the Dead.
So, probably my second DLC for the Black Ops 2. The one that I bought, at least. And at the time that came out, was my favourite.
It was really different to kind of anything we'd played at the time. The Afterlife was a really nice change of pace.
Yep.
It was the introduction of Electric Cherry, I believe.
Yes, it was.
One of our fave perks.
Mm-hmm. It was also just an interesting story per se. Again, with 5, and they did tie it up to be a bit more open in the actual zombie storyline. But at the time, it was you're just a couple of guys who were on the Alcatraz prison, and now they're all zombies.
Yeah, and there was a bit to do without doing the Easter eggs per se.
Yeah.
You got the Hell's Retriever and the plane. Big wide open map, secrets for the Afterlife.
Mm-hmm.
It was a really fun map.
Yeah, it was. Like you were saying with the Afterlife, I really liked that though, with the idea that you can revive yourself one time.
Yeah, I think you get 3 on solo.
Yeah.
We played Diorize probably most, but we played this a lot.
We played it a lot, yeah.
Once we'd all got it, so yeah, this is really good map.
The one thing that did annoy me about this, and this is just a personal thing, every time we played, he would always, on the 3rd box roll, get the Blundergat, without question.
Yeah, didn't matter if it was us 2, didn't matter if we had 4, I would always get the Blundergat.
Yeah.
Don't know why, but I was not complaining, personally.
I had a few issues with it. I got to use the Blundergat 2 times and loved it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just a good map and good, interesting Like the Wonder Gun, like the Blunder Gat.
Yeah, not the no, but the Blunder Gat was really fun.
Yeah. And the interesting idea of that you could upgrade that and then Pack-a-Punch it.
Yeah, I liked how they. I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure you could Pack-a-Punch it 2 ways as the Blunder Gat. Or
Yes,
the
you could.
Acid Gat,
Yeah, so
and they were different, so that was a nice touch for me.
if you upgraded it at the Blunder Gat, it was like the other shotgun that I can't think of right now.
Yeah.
That was just super powerful. Or if you did the Acid Gat, it shot a bunch of acid bombs that were also like monkeys.
Yeah, really good.
Number 1, Origins.
The GOAT.
The GOAT.
Origins is quite simply the greatest map they have made to date.
Except for Black Ops 4. They ruined it with the mud.
Oh, yeah. And I think they made the Panzers
The Panzers are strong. We played the other night. I had a light machine gun, might have been the Titan.
Yeah, whatever it
was. I did a full clip into his face. He did not care.
Yeah, he grabbed him, he grabs him, pulls it in. He's just sitting there the whole time.
Didn't care.
It's like, have some fun, mate.
Yeah.
Black Ops
2.
His Origins are the best.
Most
There's
certainly,
a lot to do. There is wide open. Stamina up really gives you an advantage. For Black Ops 4, you kind of have to get stamina up to get to the starting point, like I referenced in Shinonuma.
Yeah.
But Black Ops 2, it was just, I don't know what to say. It is the best.
Well, you also had like you were saying one of the other maps. I can't remember. You had plenty of stuff to do. Like you had you had the power. You had the staffs. You
upgrade the staffs.
Upgrade the staffs. You had
There's the drone.
The drone. Yep.
Shield.
And for all these, you had to go and find parts.
Yeah. So like, it takes a long time to get fully set up on the map, and that on zombies, my biggest thing was once I got set up, I kind of lost interest a bit.
Yep.
Just once it's just become easy and you're just going and you're going and you're going. I don't think you can ever get quite settled on Origins.
No, you can. So also, but when you die as well, usually you get screwed with you don't have any weapons, but you got the staffs. You can just go and grab them. It's one that you can last on for a very long time and just continuously have fun throughout it, I reckon.
Yeah, and like you're never gonna get let off the hook. It's never just zombies. You got Panzers, you got the Templar zombies trying to turn off your power. There's always something, and it's just like we've just emphasised. It's just the best map they've put out. So.
It's just fun and honestly it's not so much simple, but it's got enough in it to keep you occupied. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and our socials will be in the description. We'll see you in the next video.